I want to say that sex is not the most important thing, because in reality, your dignity is more important, and you know, self confidence as well. Because in the end, if you just had like quick like meetups and stuff like that, you already know that that's not genuine love, and you know it doesn't last forever, and you can feel say that you can feel happy about yourself about having sex, but deep down you know that it's not what you want, because at the end you're always going to be alone, and you're not going to feel happy about yourself. You may say you feel happy, but deep down inside your heart and mind, you're not. And I'm not here to bash people, because I know there's people who who have sex just to feel good about themselves, or to cope themselves, to feel about worthy. But in the end, it's never like that. And it's you're in a way is like you're just hurting yourself, and you're hurting others as well, because this you might not be the only victim, but there might be other people who feel the same way, who probably feel the same way. And in the end, and it's like there's not even a win-win for it, because it's a one time only, and there's nothing real about it, and not genuine. And like I said, you're just basically almost like losing your dignity, and you don't really value yourself. And it's like you wouldn't want to live like that forever. And sometimes you kind of question things as well, that you do feel good, but in the end it's like you gotta picture this. Is like, would you want someone that who did the same thing, like, or like say if you want it's like, I can't say if you want your parents to know what's wrong with me, but it's like saying in your situation is like if your parent, like your own parent, was doing the same thing when you're little, like, wouldn't it bother you knowing that is not true love? They're just there just to to support you, but the relationship is already over, and then they didn't really mean anything. And so you gotta picture that. And the same thing, it's like your friends you might have friends that go through it too, and it's like, would you want that for them, knowing that they can't feel happy about themselves, and they might be jealous of people, because there's people who get jealous of other people who are in relationships, because they know that that's something that they want, but they know they can't, and they feel like that's something they can't have, and that's why they just have like one night stands, like think that sex is important, because like I said, they just want to feel like love and anything, like they matter. And not, like I said, I'm not here to bash people or criticize, because that's not who I am. And like I said, you want something that's real, not something that's fake, or something that that'll never happen, because you want something real at the very end. It's like, would you want your in my mind is like, would you want your bloodline to end with you knowing that you might die alone, or what if something happens and you might not have anyone to support you, be there for you? Just, you gotta remember that sex is not an important thing, and also you're putting yourself at risk as well for your health. Everything, man or woman, doesn't matter who it is, because you don't know who. Whenever you have sex with strangers, they might not even tell you anything, and you might catch something, and in the end, it's like your life is over right there. Even though there is like doctors, but it's not gonna be the same. So that's what I mean. Sex is not important. Yourself and your self value is more important, and your worth more than that. I will say that.